I'm Rhoda, welcome to my channel, and today's 30-minute classic strength and conditioning workout. We'll be using strength moves, combination strength moves, unilateral moves, and cardio conditioning moves. By doing all of those different training techniques, we create what's called a MetCon, or metabolic conditioning workout. We'll be burning fat during the workout, we'll be building lean muscle. All of that works together to increase your metabolism over time. If you like time-efficient workouts for women that burn fat and increase your metabolism, please subscribe to my channel. There's never a cost to subscribe, and by subscribing, you help me keep your fitness free on the internet. Let's go. Let's warm up. I hope you're ready to burn fat, build lean muscle, and increase your metabolism. That's our goal here today. I am using a number of weights. I'm using a very light set, reach across, medium set, and a heavier set. If you have options, have them around for you to choose from. If you don't, that's okay. You can use the weight that you have, or if you're just starting out, grab a couple water bottles. They'll work just fine. Get used to holding something in your hand, and gravity will be your resistance today. Heels up and back, warming up the front of the legs and the back of the legs. Nice stretch on the quad. Kick out, stretching the back of the leg, the hamstring. Arms out and in. We're starting with the deadlift series. We will have 5 strength moves. We'll do a bilateral, meaning both sides of the body working at the same time. We'll often throw in a unilateral, which means we'll go to one side or the other. And we will always throw in a combination move, where we'll be using upper and lower body at the same time. That's going to raise your heart rate. Now, grab your heavier weight if you have options, going into that deadlift. Deep breath. Hold this as if it's a bar across your legs. Weight stays right next to the body, flat back. Drive through your heels, hips forward, and squeeze. So sitting back in this, feel the weight in your heels, up and squeeze. Now there's no reason to go quickly here. We're going to be doing deadlifts and combinations for 5 rounds. Now, here's some of the things I see with my clients that I correct. Rounding the back and looking down. I want you to focus on looking out about 6 feet. Nice flat back. Keep that weight in the back of the body, in the heels. Good. All right, so moving on to that unilateral work I talked about. I want you to stand feet shoulder width apart, pick up your right heel. So it looks like this. Weight is in that toe though. You are not balancing on one foot. Weight is evenly distributed, but one heel is up, which is going to load your standing leg. So in this case, it'll be your left leg. You're mirroring me. Keep the safety cues in mind. Flat back, hips back, a little bend in the knee. Come up and squeeze right there. Down and up. This is a really awesome move for the legs. Lower back, too. You want to strengthen. Want that lower back to support us for many years. Down and up. Rest, good. Shaking out that standing leg. Same setup. Now lift your right heel. Now, a couple deep breaths, keep breathing during these moves. Large muscles of the lower body, they like that oxygen. So keep the breathing going, down and up. That's their #1 choice of fuel, is oxygen. As we start these combination moves, you'll see that because you have more muscles working at the same time, your heart rate will go even higher. Down and up here. Squeeze at the top. We're filming these in January 2022. I can't believe it's 2022. In a pandemic that I hope is over soon. Down and up. But I will be here for you. And rest. I will continue to churn out these workouts, so I hope you'll keep joining me. Now, nice flat back. Nothing says you have to work out for an hour. You can do a half hour, 40-minute, even one of my 10 or 15-minute workouts. Nice flat back, palms face each other, pull to the waist and down. Pull and down. Just keep doing something each day. Take a couple days a week to rest. Maybe you can go for a nice walk. But over time, with the consistency, don't need to spend hours a day, you will see great results. Now I'm using a heavier weight here. These are large muscles in my back. They're stronger than, say, your biceps or your triceps. So you can go a little heavier here if you have choice. And I'm pulling back, not straight up. Good. So, combination move. We're going to deadlift down, do a row, finish the row, and then you stand. All right? So this is our combination work. Take a deep breath. Fill those lungs. And here we go. Palms face each other. Hinge forward. Row. Release the row. Drive through the heels. Up and squeeze. A little bend in those knees. You're not squatting here, but don't lock the knees. Down. Row. And up. Down. Row. Come on up. Feel that rate? Coming up, right? 10 more seconds here, come on. And we have our cardio blast, and it is low impact. We're going to use weight during our cardio rounds to increase our intensity. That way we don't have to jump to make this an intense cardio move. I'm going to grab a medium weight, low jack. So, like a jumping jack, only one foot stays on the floor. You're going to tap out, push the weight up. You're going to go to your right side first, tap right, up, down. I want you to move. A little bounce in this. You want to make this a high impact jumping jack, go right ahead. But I will tell you, with this weight, you don't have to jump. You will get your heart rate up into that cardio range where you're burning fat. Getting hard, right? Heart rate's up. 10 more seconds, come on. Hear me breathing? Woo. And rest. Whew. That's your first round. You only have 5 rounds, so 4 left. I'm gonna put my weight down. I hope you have some water. Grab a sip of water, get ready to go on to round 2. Sticking with my heavier weight. We've got squats. So again, lower body, large muscles, burns, lots of calories. Now, I'm gonna go here. If you're new to strength work, I want you to do this squat correctly. You're sitting down in a chair, chest stays up. Drive through the heels, hips forward, squeeze. So don't lean like that, like we did with the deadlift. Chest is up, it's all about bending the knees, up and squeeze. Bend, up and squeeze. Abs are tight here, you are working them. Core works through all of this. Down and up. I leaned over a little bit, did you catch that? I caught myself. I have to correct my form too. I do it too. Good, okay. Single leg unilateral work. Just like the deadlift, lift your right heel. Squatting on your standing leg, your left leg. Deep breath. Here we go, squat down. Same movement, only one leg. Remember, you do have weight in that toe. Because the heel is up does not mean you have to stand balanced on one leg. Use that toe for balance, but make the standing leg do the work through this squat, down and up. And at the top, I always say squeeze. That means squeeze your muscles, not the weight. All right, loosely hold this weight. Don't want you to hurt your hands or your wrists. But when you squeeze that muscle, that's what we call finishing the move. Finish the move. Might as well make it work. You want to train it, right? You want it to be tight and firm, so you want to squeeze. Train it to be that way. Deep breath. Other side, your left heel is up now. Onto your right leg. Yes, I have to think backwards. Down and up. I'm better at it when I really don't think a lot about it. I just say it. I'm usually right. If I think about it, I get confused. Down and up. Come on. One more. Good. Okay, our next move is an upper body move, and it is a combination. You're going to hammer curl, so the weight stays like this, same position. Head of the weight comes up to the shoulder. Once you're here, you're going to push, and you come down and release the curl. I'm going to stay with my heavy weights. Here we go. Notice my feet. I'm in a staggered stance. You can put one foot forward, whatever feels comfortable. Or if you're more comfortable right here, that's fine too. The key, especially if you're lifting heavier weights, is to not swing like that. Control the weight up and down. Control it up and down. Good. You see where we're going with this? Combination upper lower body. I'm going to have a lot going on. I'm going to finish this rep. Good. So, I'm going to squat. When we stand from the squat, we're going to curl that weight. We're going to add the press. When we release the curl, you're going back down in the squat. Follow me. Deep breath. Combination work. Here we go. Squat, curl it up. Press, lower the press. Squat as the weight comes down. Really focus now on that swinging I mentioned. Don't swing the weight. Try and control the weight on the way down. Lots of studies show that, especially for women, this working against gravity and releasing a contraction, nice and slow and controlled, really helps build those pretty lean muscles, and that's what we want. You want to look pretty, bulky, and you won't, I promise, even if you're lifting heavy. You would have to lift super heavy to get bulky. So stick with me. All right, I'm gonna grab one of my medium weights again, warming up the lower body for side lunges. So let's make that our cardio. Lunge over and up, other side. Now to your right, here we go. Lunge, so you're stepping out on a bent leg. The other leg is straight, and I want you to move. This is cardio without jumping. By using the weight and a lot of movement, heart rate is coming up. You feel that? And we're protecting the joints while we do it. Stay with it, come on, finish strong. Right through to the end. One more. I'm gonna finish one more, even though I started on that side. All right, good. Gonna pick up my heavy weight again. We've got a curtsy lunge to a side lunge. We do have 30-second rest, but I do want to show you. We'll start with your right leg back. Curtsy, stand, step out, just like those lunges we just did, and up, okay? So even though we're not doing two moves at the same time, this is some combination work because we're hitting more muscles than we would with just the curtsy right here, just go with me, or just the side lunge. A lot going on. And this is unilateral because we're on one side. When we do unilateral work, you can work a little harder because the entire body power goes into the move. You don't have to divide it up between both sides. I like this combination. Stay with me, let's do one more. Curtsy, come on up. Nice side lunge, coming up, and get ready for the other side. Deep breath, see my heart rate. Wow, 145 beats per minute. So, that is cardio range right there. You should be too. Get ready. Here we go. I'm gonna tell you how to figure out cardio range. Everybody is different based on age. So you take the number 220, subtract your age, That's going to give you a number. That's the number you work with. Take that number, multiply it by 0.65, 65%, and then 0.85, 85%. You're going to get a range, a high number and a low number. That's your cardio range. So when you're in the low side of that range, you are burning fat at a higher percentage than if you were out sprinting. When you're at the high end, you're burning more calories. Because you're burning more calories, the amount of fat you're burning in each instant is about the same. Where are we going here? All right, overhead tricep. This is going to be a challenge. I'm going to use my heavier weight. I might have to switch this out, but right now, weight behind your head, staggered stance for me, elbows towards me. Weight straight up and down. Push it up and down. This is the back of your arm, that trouble area. And my gyms, 3 areas women would come in. Number 1, you guessed it, tummy. Strength training really works on that tummy area because that core has to work when you're strength training. Second area, back of the arms. You guess the third area? I'll tell you, inner thigh. Those are the 3 areas most commonly mentioned when women want to, improve their bodies. All right, let's see. I'm going to hold this weight right here. We're going alternating side lunges. So we'll step out to your right first. All right, just holding the weight here as I'm setting up for the next move. Over and up, over and up. Good. Focusing in now on these side lunges. Next move will involve the curtsy, and you guessed it. Overhead tricep extension. Feel those legs work? Lots of lower body here, which involves your core too. You should feel that. These lower body muscles, that's what gets that heart rate up. Right here, finish with me. Good, all right. So, curtsies. We're gonna curtsy over. As you stand, push the weight up. Behind the head, back up. As it comes down, you go into the other curtsy. So right leg back, get ready. Here we go, curtsy. Up and push. Behind the head, bring it up. Now curtsy as the weight comes down. Lots of movement again. Compound work. Take this slow enough that you keep your balance. Think about planting the feet underneath you, right here, before you go into this tricep extension. Tendency to want to rush it sometimes, I think, when we're got a lot going on. Better to slow it down. Focus on balance, stabilization, and form. Good. All right. I'm going to grab my medium weight. This cardio works with those triceps. We're going to have the weight here, lift, lift. So, get ready, right arm first. Twist and lift. Think about the tricep, the back of the arm. You just worked it. You should feel it. Keep those shoulders down. Keep the shoulders up here and bring the weight back. You're not going to feel the tricep. Shoulders down, lift in the back, heart rate up. Oh, a lot going on. All right, I'm going to be quiet. You're probably going, Rose, shut up. Let me do the work. Feel it? Heart rate. Rest. Okay. You're more than halfway, well more than halfway through. 2 more rounds. About 12 more minutes. Getting it done. Now, heart rate's up, 134. Still up in my low end range. Okay. I'm going to grab my medium weight because this combination involves biceps eventually. Wide stance, squat. So knees out, like you're sitting in the chair again though. Shoulders up, chest up. Down and up. At the top, squeeze the buns. Drive the hip forward, squeeze. You're gonna feel the inner thigh squeeze as well. It's working. That trouble area. Down and up. Get as low as you can here. Get low. Drive through your heel. Squeeze. My heart rate is going. I love that. I love that strength work. Gives you that cardio too. Good. Now bicep curls are up, I do believe. Yep. So I stick with my staggered stance. Palms face me, elbows right in at the waist. You're gonna bring the weight up to your shoulder, squeezing the bicep. Ready? Squeeze. And this is a very isolated move. Really not working much other than the bicep. Up and down. Smaller muscle in the upper body. And your biceps and triceps look good when they're nice and lean. And because you're doing strength work combined with some cardio, you've toned and burned fat. It's a great combination, and it's a great, ultimately, a great look. You do one more, come on, finish with me. Up and down. I forget what we're doing next. All right, I am going to take one of my weights. Going back to that wide squat. As we stand, you're gonna bring that weight overhead. Get ready, deep breath. Take it down, stand, weight up. Weight down as you go down, weight up as you come up. Combination work. You've got back, chest, shoulders, upper body, as well as your core, always, while we're doing all this lower body work too. Down and up, chest up. Might have been able to do my heavier weight here. Think about that. If you feel like this is super easy with the weight I have, think about getting some heavier weight. It's worth it. All right, and back to my double weight. I think I'll go with my heavier weight here. We have alternating preacher curls in front. So single arm, back to our unilateral work, palms facing the body, up and over, back down. Ready? Right arm, here we go. Up and over, bring it back, other side. So you'll find, like I said earlier, when you're working one side of the body, a lot of times you could lift more than if both arms were going at the same time or both legs. Stay with me. That worked out perfectly, side to side. All right, I'm gonna pick my medium weight up again. We're back to those bicep curls, straight up with that wide squat. So, a little different than we've done with our other combinations. You're gonna curl it up, squat, stand, release the curl. Here we go. So, curl, squat, stand, release the curl. Good. Curl it, squat, stand, release. Holding that isometrically right up here means that upper body, those biceps, they're working right here. They're just not moving, but they are working, holding this crunch on that muscle, that contraction. Feel it? Almost there, come on. Finish with me. And up, nice. All right, moving on to our cardio. One weight, using a medium, we're gonna skate. I like skaters. Now, these are not jumping skaters. They are weighted skaters. Swing that weight, get ready, to your right, here we go. Over, toe, make it big. Using weight and big movement to get this heart rate up, come on. Stay with me, come on. Now, if you're a runner, this type of workout is an awesome cross-training workout for you because we are not doing any joint impact at all, really, other than it's like our squats, but we're not jumping. Great way to train muscles while we rest the impact that you get when you're running. Well, infomercial there. And rest, okay. 30-second rest, 1 round left. Hang in there, you're doing awesome. Keep the water going. This next round, abs. I'm gonna grab one of my heavier weights. I'm gonna start with what's called a sledgehammer. Gonna bring this weight around your right side, twist the upper body and down. Then it comes up left side. See how I'm rotating in the torso? Ready? Here we go, up to your right. Up, around, and down. Now back up the way you came, and down. Bring it up, and down. Rotate right here, rotate. Feel that core, obliques. There's so much going on with this. Love this move. Up and around. Let's finish, go the other way. Balance it out. Good. Now I'm going to show you how to double up some weight if you're using lighter weights especially. I'm going to go to my medium weight and put the weight across in your hand if you can grab it and hold both. We are going to do oblique leans, leaning to your right. Here we go. Over, bring it up. Now, do not lift the shoulder. Shoulder stays down. This is not lifting right there. You're over, lift here, lift. Good. Think about being against a wall. You don't lean away from the wall at all. Sliding along the wall, sliding back up. Over and up. And if you, like I say, are using lighter weights, you don't have a 10 or 15 pound option here. Double up your weight because you got your back and core working here. They can lift, they can do it. Over and up. One more. Over, bring it up. Good, okay. Set up the other side, double it up if you can. Now it really depends on your weight. Excuse me while I readjust here. Whether you can get your hands around it, but if you can, give it a try. Get ready, deep breath. Same drill, other side. Over and up. Abs tight. When I say total body, I always mean abs included. And they are through all your strength work, but this is targeted abs right here. You got 5 minutes of targeted abs. Rest. Nice job. All right, I'm going to grab one of my heavier weights for some standing crunches. You can do crunches standing, and this entire workout is a standing workout, and I will put that in the description because people look for that. Ready? Right knee up. Crunch. Pull the tummy tight. Round your back here. This is a chance to round your back. You don't stay flat here. Round over, just like you're on the floor doing crunches. Keep that weight right against your skin here. Weight does not come out. Keep it right next to you. Round it out. Pull the tummy tight. Feel it? I feel it. I feel all those cinnamon rolls from Christmas, quite honestly. My clients know. One time a year, I really go crazy with my cinnamon rolls. I love them. Now I have to work them off. And rest. Good. All right, no weight for this one. We're going to get in that wide squat stance. We're going to come down in the squat, hands behind your head. You're going to lean and come up. Alternating sides. Let's go to your right side. Here we go. Lean, up, other side. Now if this squat becomes too much, you can stand up and just lean side to side, or right here, bring a knee up like that. Just give you some options. You can hold this lower body though, that makes this a combination move because we're holding those muscles tight, making them work. Over and up. Now, you got cardio left. That's it. Good. Okay. I have a challenge for you. I'm going to grab my lighter weight. 5 pounds here. We are going to kick and punch up. Now, if the shoulders are a problem, you can punch out. But if you can get that weight over your head, gets that heart rate up, because the heart has to pump the blood up. Pump it up. feel like I picked my lighter weights. It gets heavy pretty quick, especially when you're on your last round of a strength training and conditioning workout. Metabolic conditioning right here. Come on. Heart rate up, feel it? Relaxing my neck. You're scrunching up your neck, try and relax it too. Punch it up. And I'm gonna rest. There it is. You made it. Whew. Congratulations. All right, let's roll out those shoulders. I just worked hard. Other direction. Now we're gonna stretch. It's gonna be a short stretch. Reach up and over. Shorter than it should be. Try to get the work in. And then the quick stretch, because we kind of jipped the stretching a little bit. So if you have more time, hop on over to the stretch playlist and pick a longer stretch. Anywhere from 7 to 20 minutes is available there. And I'll be doing more very soon. Got a lot of requests for more stretch videos. Pushing out, now clasp behind your back and lift. Round your shoulders back here. We're getting the front of the shoulder. Do you feel good? Should. Palms up, thumbs back. Whew, catch your breath, Going a little crazy here. Step to one side, inner thigh stretch. Now from here, opposite arm, reach across. You're gonna feel this come up your back. A little bit of tricep too. Go to the other side. Reaching across, it's a little sweat driven here. Good. Now stand and lean forward. Gonna feel a little bit of glute, a little bit of hamstring. And now go a little deeper in that hamstring right here. And let's go to the other side. Now grab onto something if you can. That's going to allow you to really focus on stretching the front of the leg here, as opposed to trying to balance. Go to the other side. So congratulations, good for you for hitting play, joining me. Pat yourself on the back, grab an elbow. Remember what I said, doesn't have to be a long workout. You could do a 10, 15, 20, 30, 40-minute workout, whatever you have time for. It's not so much the time, it's the consistency. By being consistent, you're going to get results. Come on down, roll the shoulders one more time. Big smile, deep breath in. Exhale. Give me a thumbs up. You did it. Congratulations. Now come back often. We've got video coming out every week, 3 minimum, sometimes 4. I hope you'll subscribe and join me. Have a wonderful day.